I want to talk about writing. I have a piece of writing that one of your students did. Can you tell me what the prompt was?
The prompt was, if you had a snowball, where would you put it?
Could you read the essay?
Yes, it says, I had a snowball, I would put it behind my tree. My snowball would melt. I love snowballs. Snowballs are white.
Excellent. So, what qualities would you say are strong in this piece of writing? Where do you see them, or where do you see representation of things that they've learned?
They've learned to make a very detailed picture, because the more detailed their picture is, the better their writing will
What are
be.
some details you like in here?
She was outside, so she showed us a lot of things that she would see outside. The sun, the blue sky, trees, grass, dirt, and then she also put her snowball. And it's very important that their words are matching their picture.
Okay. So what type of instruction did they receive that you would say led to them being able to write something like this?
We start off in the very beginning with a detailed picture and just making sure they put those things in their picture.
So required to put as many details in the picture as they can.
Correct.
Okay.
And then we also talk about using adjectives, which was a big thing with talking about the snowy day and the extended text.
So the book was The Snowy Day, which is right here. They're writing this after and during the period of time that they've read this book.
Yes.
You've read this with them.
So they used words from the extended text, the vocabulary we went over. They're using words, sight words from the word wall.
But they're also using words, like you said, from here, and the sight words. What about the connection between the snow and learning about ice and informational text? Where would you say that came in?
We used a nonfiction text, an informational text from a source called Bookflix, which provides many different things, different topics, that compare a fiction and a nonfiction text.
So you can put in a fiction text and it gives you nonfiction articles that you can project?
Right, there's stories, so if there's a fiction text,
right,
there's a nonfiction text that goes along with that.
Oh, okay, and then I think you were saying it has videos too.
Correct. Some of the books are animated, and then some of the stories you read, but they are all projected. We use a whiteboard, so the students can see them on the larger version.
And in Common Core, the writers of those standards made clear that video is text and pictures are text. So tell us how you use this picture of a real-life event, so we call this an informational text, to help build knowledge.
We use this picture of an igloo with the Eskimo as almost a prompt for the student to share. So they were able to look at the picture, and then they went back to their seats and wrote a sentence, making sure they used one adjective at least to talk about the picture.
Can you read some of the things?
One says that the snow is white, the man is brown because he has a brown jacket on. They said the igloo is hard and it is white, so they're using those adjectives to describe the man and the igloo.
So they're reading the fiction, they're viewing informational, they're reading some informational, they're learning these words, and then they sort of put it all together in something that's connected to what they're learning.
Correct.
So you've really created a contextual world for them to see how these words make meaning. And you also gave them, again, multiple opportunities to express and multiple forms of presentation.
Right. So whether they use a picture or writing or able to speak
Right.
what they see and make a connection, what they're able to share.
It's very good. Thank you very much.